Hi everyone, back for my latest update. I think I last filmed about just over 2 weeks ago, so thought it was time to come back to you with another video. So yeah, general life updates. Still waiting on my sofa, so no comfortable stitchy spot just yet. I've done a bit more stitching in the last week and a half than I have in quite a while really, so I'm quite pleased with that. I've been making more of an effort to, give myself an hour or two in the evenings to do that. So yeah, I managed to do quite a bit last night, and a little bit on Sunday night. So yeah, and I'll do some more once I finish filming this. Looking forward to the start of the Christmas holidays for me, so I'm a teacher, and our last day of term is next Wednesday, so a week tomorrow. To be honest with you, most of the children are in Christmas mode already. I'm starting to get into Christmas mode, i.e. can't really be bothered to teach proper lessons anymore. Shocker, but gets to like the 6th or 7th week of term and you're just completely worn out, especially that I've moved house this term as well and I haven't really had any real decent time off to sort myself out or unpack lots of boxes and stuff. So yeah, looking forward to a bit of a rest. I think I've got about 2.5 weeks off, which is really nice. I don't go back till the 9th of January and I can't wait. So yeah, that'll be good. So we do finish quite close to Christmas because, they've only got then Thursday, Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday's Christmas Day. So kind of have to make sure you're really organised before the end of term, really. So yeah, anything else? I did write some notes down, so this video wasn't just full of my ramblings. Oh yeah, just in case anyone is interested, I built a bed on Saturday. Never done that before. Kind of made a little bit of a boo-boo. So bought a king-size bed. Me and my husband have wanted a new bed for a long time, but thought we'd wait till we move till we get one. We were more concerned about the width of the bed, double checking that a king-size bed would fit, nicely with nice space around the sides of bedside tables and whatnot. Didn't really think about the length, because the bed, obviously the length of the actual mattress is the same length as any size mattress, but the bed we've bought apparently is called a sleigh bed, so it's got like curved headboard and a curved footboard, that's what it's called, but didn't really allow for that in, well, making sure that it fits in the bedroom. So we kind of built it and then realised that the door wouldn't shut, or we couldn't open any drawers in our chest of drawers, so we've had to turn it round. Looks a bit, so it's kind of, we've had to turn it 90 degrees. It looks okay. I don't think you'd think anything different if you hadn't seen what it was like before, but it kind of looks a bit weird to me, the way it's arranged, so there's no other choice though. Got to put up with it. So hopefully I'll get used to how it looks. Went and sorted out getting a new kitchen last weekend. So I'm doing what every, festive person would do on Boxing Day. Going to order a kitchen. 9 o'clock Boxing Day. Apparently I'm guaranteed to get lots of money off. If I don't, the man in Wren Kitchens is going to have a lot to answer for. 9 o'clock on Boxing Day. All in the name of saving some money. Oh, never mind. So someone's coming to measure that on Thursday. Okay. Oh yeah, so I've been really rubbish replying to comments from my last couple of, my last couple of videos. So I'm just going to find my comments and sort of do what Amanda Stitching does and reply to comments verbally rather than typed. So, okay, so I had some nice comments from Michelle Gunn. Thank you for the suggestion of watching Stitching Fleur. Oh, Essex Stitcher. I think I have made a mistake in what I said in my last video, because she asks me what the woodland sow is. I didn't mean a stitch along if I said stitch along. I just meant I would be stitching, I'm hoping to start stitching the new Barbara Anna design, which is one in the New World series, the woodland one of the ones I'm going to get started on first. So that's what I meant. So maybe I made a bit of a mistake in the previous video. Oh yes, I had some interesting comments from Debbie M, who I think is also Bow Ribbon on Instagram. Just guessing by the same profile picture. Yeah, so you might have remembered last time in my video I talked about the fact that I ordered a DMC bobbin box from Cross Stitch Heaven that I ordered along with loads of DMC threads and some fabric. Got the threads and fabric but didn't receive the box. I have messaged and emailed the lady that runs Cross Stitch Heaven 2 or 3 times, and on Facebook Messenger you can see that she has read them. So she's deliberately ignoring my messages. I'm going to message her again, but this is my advice to you: do not order from Cross Stitch Heaven. Bad, bad, bad customer service. Do not do it. And Debbie's comment kind of reinforced what I thought, and that she'd had bad experience in the past as well. I had a nice comment from Silly Eels. And Lisa S Stitches, thank you. Oh, my video's going to start playing again. Jude Gibbons, thank you for your nice comment. Stitching by the Lake, and Trixie Stitches, who gave me a bit of a hint about where to put the lighting, and hopefully you can tell by this video that I have taken your advice. So thank you. Okay, so that's those comments, so thank you very much. We'll get on to some stitching in a minute. Oh yeah, I've been really enjoying Stitcherista's latest update. She has enabled me to, oh, it's not really focusing. Ooh, no. She has enabled me in getting some Jamberry nail wraps. I had seen them before, and in the UK they are quite expensive. I think obviously an American brand, and they're quite expensive to buy. You have to go via kind of reps or people that you can like buy them from. So I've managed to find some on eBay that are like almost like less than half the price. So you're limited in the designs you can get, but yeah, I'm a nail biter, so it's kind of helping me not to bite my nails. Yeah, so they're quite good for like stickers, and there's no like gaps or anything, so no chips or nail varnish. Excellent. Okay, yeah, anyway, so on to stitching. I have a finish. So if you follow me on Instagram, you probably would have seen this finish a couple of weeks ago. I had a day off sick from work. Not Friday, just gone Friday before. Terrible cold, you know, general wintry illness. So I managed to sit and finish my Clouds Factory Big Bang piece. If I didn't have any other whips, this would probably have taken me about a couple of weeks to do. But as we all know, keep doing new starts and everything takes longer. So I'll go slowly just along. So I've got Bernadette. Oh, I'm going to have trouble seeing this now. Howard, Penny, Leonard, Sheldon, Raj and Amy. So I'm really pleased with that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Yeah, not sure. I'll have a think about that one. This was the piece that I kept really to take to my craft club that I go to every couple of weeks. We were due to go yesterday, but not a lot of people could make it, so we're going to go next Tuesday instead. So I'll have to pick out something else, another smallish piece that I've got to take for that instead. So yeah, really, really pleased with that. I think I started this in the summer. So, yeah, I've probably had this on the go for about 6 months or so, I reckon. So, yeah, I love the colours. I love it. It's like really bright and vivid. And I think the fabric looks quite good with it too. So, yeah, that's that one. Okay, what else have I stitched on? Oh yeah, so I've done a little bit more Lakeside Needlecraft. I'm behind now, so I haven't finished November's. I haven't really done a lot more since I last shown you. I think I may have just finished off some green, done the middle of his ears, of the goblin's ears, and done that firework and started the lilac firework above. Stash Queen, Katie, who runs Stitch Mania, she showed hers in one of her latest updates where she changed it to like a pilgrim, had a hat and autumn leaves and stuff, so that's quite cool. Yeah, so but I kept with the original. I'm not very adventurous. I like to stick to the pattern that's there. Maybe I'll change a thread or two, change colours, but I'm not really tempted to change any patterns or designs. I like to just go with what's already charted. So that's the whole thing so far, and I'm going to aim to get November and December done over the Christmas holidays, hopefully. So this is 32 count Belfast linen from Crafty Kitten. I forget the name. It's opalescent though, sparkly. So Needle Minder from Needle Keep Emporium. If you haven't checked that shop out on Facebook or Etsy, I strongly recommend that you do. They are the best and the cheapest needle minders around for people in the UK. And the lady that runs it, Catherine, is very generous with giveaways and all that sort of thing on her Facebook page. So I recommend you check it out, Needle Keep Emporium. Okay, so that's that one. And the next one I've done quite a lot of work on this week. This is I forget what it's called, but this is a design by Emma Congdon. I love her cross-stitch designs. And this will be a scene of Father Christmas and his reindeer flying high above a village scene. I think the scene looks quite Nordic, maybe even Icelandic. Looks like some fairly bright coloured buildings that remind me of what you might see in some Scandinavian countries. So I think I've done quite a lot of this side since you've last seen it. I don't think I'm going to get this finished for Christmas. No, let's face it, I'm not going to get much time to stitch this weekend. No, so, I'll probably keep working on it up to a point, and then I might put it away and work on it at different times next year. I find it hard to stitch Christmas things when it's not Christmas. Kind of not really motivated to work on them, but maybe I'll try and change that and do this next year so it's ready for next Christmas. I'll show you the picture. Maybe. If I know where the magazine is, bear with me. So that is the picture, so you can kind of see what I've done. So a little bit more of the village to do, and then the whole of Santa and his reindeer. So I'm really enjoying this. I like little blocks of colour and kind of, doing a little chunk at a time. I find when I look at it close up, you can't really distinguish between the different buildings, but the further back I look at it, you can really see kind of where one building overlaps the next. But when I'm staring at it close up, it all kind of blends into one. So it's definitely one to admire from afar, I think. Yeah, so this design is from Cross Stitch Crazy, issue number, it says issue 223, December 2016. I don't think it's the most recent one. I think it might have been the one before. But yeah, issue 2... did I say 223? Yeah, issue 223. So yeah, really enjoying that one. So I might do a bit more of that later. Yeah, I don't know. I will see what I fancy. I'm also really wanting to do a new start as well. I might start something new over Christmas. Lots of plans for over the Christmas holidays. Maybe I'll become a hermit for a few weeks, not go out. That would be nice. And just stitch my life away indoors. So I think because I've finished this, I'm going to do a new start. Probably one of the Barbara Anna ones when I get the fabric. I'm going to try and only start something new when I finish one now. Maybe. We shall see how that works out. I think that's what I'm trying to stick to anyway. Okay, so that is my stitching done. Not an awful lot in 2.5 weeks, but it's a little bit. Oh yeah, so I haven't really, I've got a little bit of haul, not a lot. I ordered the threads that I needed for my Barbara Anna designs. I had most of them already, but these are the ones I was missing. So I normally use Anchor, so I ordered the Anchor threads to go in my master set. So that is that. Oh yeah, I also went round to, so 2 weeks, no, a week and a half ago, I went round to one of my friends that I went to university with. We had our kind of, they're the ones that kind of, her and one other were into cross-stitching, got me into cross-stitching. So I went round to one of their houses and there was about 5 of us having a Christmas stitching session. So that was really nice. I took this one as it was the Christmas themed. Wore our Christmas jumpers, took Christmas snacks. Yeah, and it was just really nice. So I've realised from watching FlossTube that I'm quite lucky to have quite a lot of people that I know that are into craft. So I've got, 2 friends I went to uni with, and then one of them is friends with someone else that likes it. And then there's someone else they know who doesn't do cross stitch, but she was doing another Christmas craft type thing. So that was really nice. And then also my sister's now into it because of me. So that's really nice. You should check her out on Instagram. Her name is Fern X Stitcher. So it's FERNE X Stitcher. So I think she's been doing it for maybe a couple of months now, but she's already done some really good stuff. So she's done a Hello Kitty birth design for one of her friends. She's currently doing like a Scandinavian looking Christmas tree that's all in green. That's really nice. Yeah, and she's done a Clouds Factory Friends pattern. So she's done quite a lot in the 2 or 3 months she's been doing it. So I'm really pleased that she's into it. There's people I work with, not necessarily into cross stitch, but like knitting. Yeah, so I think I've realised that I am quite lucky to know quite a few people that do that sort of thing that I can share my interest with and talk to about that sort of thing. And as a kind of a result of that, lots of people at work know that cross-stitching is one of my hobbies. And someone that I work with, not someone I work with particularly closely, it's someone that's part of the dinner staff, that, I speak to every now and again. She has a load of cross-stitch stuff, or had a load of cross-stitch stuff in her garage. Now, she said most of it belonged to her sister, I think, who died maybe a few years back now. And she said, look, I've got cross-stitch stuff in the garage. Don't know what's in there. Do you want it? So I said, yeah, why not? So there's been tons of the stuff. I have, weeded a few bits out. Some of the stuff is properly ancient and, not really of use for anyone anymore. So I kind of did bin some of it, but I have kept quite a lot. And some of the things that have been started and not finished are stunning. There's about 3 Mirabilias in here. So I'll just show you some of the stuff. I mean, there's lots of, sorry for the rustling. There's lots of like little kits like this. So, look a little bit dated now, but, might be good for a travelling kit. That's quite sweet. I quite like that. Comes with a hoop as well. So that's handy. There's a Winnie the Pooh. I don't think this has got any thread in it. It's just got the charts and the envelopes that it goes with, but that's not a problem. There's lots of Ada in here. Yeah, lots of, so look at this. So lots of packets of that come in handy. Lots of threads in there. Yeah, so that's that bag. So I think it's the other bag that I've got that's got some of the mirabilias in. Just move some stuff out of the way. Oh yeah, so these were obviously all the threads and Mill Hill beads that belonged to one of the mirabilias that this lady was stitching. I'm not sure which one it matches up to, but I'll find it in a minute. So again, got a whole, so look, mirabilia, Ada, threads. So this is this one. So all of that has been done. There's a couple of stains on it though, which is a bit unfortunate. So there's that one. I'm not actually sure what the design is. Can't show you this because it's just the chart. Oh, Winter Queen. So it's a mirabilia design. It says designed by Nora Corbett, Winter Queen 1995. So I haven't actually got a picture of it. I've just have the chart. Or do I have a picture? There's a photo in the packet. Is it like that? Is that Winter Queen by Nora Corbett? I'm not massively into mirabilias, but I really do appreciate all the work that goes into these. So, yeah, is that the one that matches that, I think? Colours look similar. So you're kind of getting the idea of the sort of thing that I've been given here. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. There's one that's particularly good. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, and I did put a picture of this one on Instagram. Yeah, so this is, look at this. This is a mirabilia, but I'm not too sure what it's called. I'm sure lots of you out there will know, but loads of beading's been done. You know, loads of these ones have been started and not finished. Now, there's a definite thought in my head that goes, yeah, I've definitely got lots of stuff to be getting on with. You know, the old Stitch Beyond Life Expectancy idea. Oh, it's this one. There must be a chart in this bag somewhere, but it's that. So, lots of you, I'm sure, will know what that's called, but I don't know. Mill Hill beads in that one. What else? This is an unusual one. So there's this, which is an Art Deco Bugs Bunny. So that's unusual, and about 3/4 of that has been done. So I think it's up to like about there on the one inside here. So there's this mirabilia. I'm getting myself in a right old mess down here. What is this one? This is Sleeping Beauty by Nora Corbett 1994. I think maybe that way up. I'm not too sure without looking properly. No beads on this one, but the colours look stunning. And I quite like the Ada colour that it's on as well. Feels a bit tough, the Ada. But yeah, I feel like I should maybe like continue one of these. No, not that you can really see it, but look, all like part of the chart's highlighted and just blows my mind. Blows my mind. There is this one. I will shut up in a minute. Got the chart for this. One of John Clayton's Elegance ladies. So that's pretty cool. My sister actually bought this kit, so I asked her if she wanted this, but she wasn't sure about this one. Yeah, and I don't know, this is obviously another Mirabilia or Nora Corbett. Look at that, look at the detail in that skirt. Makes me feel really good looking at the back though, because the back is a mess. Makes me feel better. So yeah, just, oh, there's a stain on it as well. But I don't think that would be really near the edge, you probably cut that off. But yeah, just amazing, amazing. And she says there's more. So, don't know what I'm going to do with it. But I can't really bring myself to throw all these, like, throw these ones away. So, I don't know. I'll just keep it with all my craft stuff and see what happens. Okay, so, yeah, I think, sorry, I was just looking at my notes. I think that's mostly my update over. Hope you like my Christmas tree. Got some of my cross stitch designs on there. Don't know if you can see any from where you are. But yeah, it would be quite nice to film my video with the Christmas tree behind me. Oh yeah, so one nice thing that happened today. A child in my class overheard me talking to, I think it was the lady that brought in the stuff I've just shown you, and didn't obviously let me know that she'd heard me talking about it, and brought in a cross stitch that she has been working on at home. I mean, she's 10 or 11. I teach a class of 10 and 11-year-old. And it was a bookmark. I think it was called Nature's Beauty or something like that. And, you know, it wasn't an overly complex one for, say, an adult to do. But for a 10-year-old, it was pretty good. I'll have to try and maybe get a photo or something and post it on Instagram or show you somehow on here next time. But she said she'd started it ages ago because her mum used to do it, and then she's recently got into doing it more and more frequently, so it kind of sounds like she's got the stitchy bug a little bit. So she was really excited to show me, and I said that I would bring some of my things in to show her, so that'd be quite nice. I'd really love to set up a cross stitch club at my school, maybe like one lunchtime a week and sit and do it. But my lunchtimes just, I barely get 20 minutes for lunchtime as it is. So, you know, with preparing lessons, marking, whatnot, I just feel like there's not enough hours in the day. So, yeah, something to think about. But yeah, so I will leave the video there. I'm amazed my phone has kept recording. I think it's because I changed the settings so it's not recording as in higher resolution as it was. I look forward to watching everyone's updates. Yeah, thank you to everyone who has subscribed to me. I think I'm up to 380 something subscribers now, so that's pretty good. Oh yes, a new floss tube person I found was Pip. I think it's Pip Stitch. So it was a British man, who has posted his first floss tube recently. I just finished watching his before I posted this one. Really interesting, really lovely stitching. You know, amazing progress on a heaven and earth design. Yeah, so just really enjoyed watching him earlier. So yeah, if anyone has any questions, as always, please let me know and I will answer them, or any suggestions. And I hope everyone has a really good stitchy week. I think I will film once more before Christmas. But if I don't for whatever reason, then I wish you all a very stitchy Christmas and an even stitchier New Year. So goodbye everybody.